Numbers on drama content are always higher. It's kind of sad. And people ask me why I don't make as much lore content. You want to know why? Because no one fucking watches it. You want to know why this community doesn't have a fucking lore content creator? Because you don't fucking need one. That's why. That's honestly why, bro. Because all of it's in the fucking game. It's all in the fucking game, dude. That's why I could make hella videos about World of Warcraft, because so much of it wasn't in the game. You could speculate all sorts of wild shit because you just didn't fucking know. Like, no one knows. But in this game, you know. Things are, like, solidified pretty well. And, like, so I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like, that's why you don't get the deep speculation videos that you might have been used to from World of Warcraft. Because, unfortunately, like, the loose kind of, in a way, like, kind of shitty storytelling of WoW is what allows you to speculate about it so much. FF14 is just not like that. I can sit around and try to guess what's going to come out next expansion, but it's all going to be fucking bullshit anyway. You know what I mean? Like, I have no fucking idea. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I could come up with some little things, but the main point is that, like, there's a reason why you don't have, and haven't had for a long time, a big lore creator. So, like, you know, there isn't as much of a demand for one. Is that a good thing or not, or neither? I think it's a good thing for the fact that you can just enjoy the story for what it is, and that the game doesn't need a ton of different speculation, you know, to, like, make it interesting. Like, the fact that the 12 storyline for the raid is just in and of itself exciting and unique and, like, fun for me is the point, right? Like, I don't have to speculate about something to get excited about the potential for cool lore, because the cool lore is happening right now. Like, right now in the game. And so yeah, that's honestly, that's why. And, like, people just don't watch it. People just don't watch it as much. It seems like the meta for FF14 content creation is, maybe always has been and maybe always will be, react content. When you're saying, like, game react, like reviews and stuff, when people are saying positive things about the game, they get a shitload of views. You guys remember my videos had, like, they had, like, hundreds of thousands of views, and they were just titled shit like, I can't believe this is free, 3.0, and a ton of people wanted to watch that. It wasn't some big, you know, lore theorization, fucking, you know, like, people just don't, I just don't think people give as much of a shit about that as what some people think. I think many of you are drawn here to this channel because you get that live, and that makes my channel a little bit more unique compared to some others, I guess. But, like, the fully complete, like, put together lore speculation is just not, the game just doesn't really, in my opinion, it just doesn't really support that type of content very well. And honestly, that's a really big part of why I haven't pushed that kind of content. So that's just, it just is what it is, especially at the end of a huge story arc. Like, now, you know, what has happened with Vana and Hydaelyn and Zodiark and the Ancients and all that, that's all wrapped up as far as we know. And, like, we're kind of moving on from that, right? So there really isn't, there's not a lot of room for hyper creative speculation, in my opinion, because the game is just kind of, and they kind of show us so much about where we're going. I don't know. It's just tough. Like, don't get me wrong, I have some guesses about Dawn Trail. I have some ideas that I've shared, and there's even videos about that. But yeah, that's honestly why. Just because people say that they want the content, people really go, oh, I need the lore content, need this and that, blah, 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 and then they don't watch it. So, you know, why would you make it?
I wanted to offer my perspective on
the fact that when you ask the game questions, it usually immediately answers said questions is what makes it different from WoW. Very true. It's not left open for me to think about for, like, the next 30 hours, right? It's like, oh, I wonder if it's this. And then literally 2 dialogue lines later, it's like, it's this. And it's like, whoa, they explained it. Crazy. It's just there.